Hey guys, it's the Keto King here. And today we're going to be making a low carb pumpkin chili. Now as per usual, this is really easy to make, only takes a few ingredients and makes a whole lot of food so you can store it in the fridge or freezer for future nights when you don't have the time or just don't feel like cooking. And of course, it tastes fantastic. So the ingredients you'll need to make this low carb pumpkin chili are ground meat of your choice. I'm using ground beef over here. 1 onion, 1 or 2 bell peppers, diced up pumpkin, some black beans, diced canned tomatoes, a broth, and then a variety of spices, ground cumin, dried oregano, and chili powder. Right, we're going to start off by putting in 1.1 kgs or 2.5 pounds of ground meat of your choice into a pan and just cook it as per usual. Make sure there's no pink left in the meat. Once done, you're going to take out the ground meat out of the pan and just put that into a bowl. What you want to use is a spoon with a hole in it so you can leave all of those wonderful juices in the bottom of the pan. It should end up looking a little something like this once you're done. Next, you're going to grab 1 medium onion, which you're going to dice up. Add that to the pan. Give that a stir and give it just a little bit of color on. Next, grab 1 medium bell pepper or 2 small bell peppers. Dice those up, add it to the pan as well. Again, give it a good stir and just let it get a little bit more color on the onions and the peppers. Next, you're going to put in 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Now, if you don't like a little bit of spice, either put a little less of this chili powder or none at all. Next, put in 1 tablespoon of dried oregano into the pan. And you're going to be putting in 1.5 teaspoons of ground cumin. Give that a stir, and I tell you, the smell coming off this was phenomenal. Grab your diced tomatoes, and I'm using a can which is a 29-ounce can or 795 milliliters. You'll then add a 540 milliliter can of black beans. Now don't worry guys, this makes a ton of food, so the carbohydrates in these black beans really doesn't make the overall carbohydrate content that high. If you really are worried about it, you can cut down the amount of the black beans. Next, you'll add in 900 grams or 32 ounces of diced pumpkin slices. These are from frozen. I took these directly out of the freezer and added them into the pan. You'll then add 1 cup or 240 milliliters of broth. Any broth will do here. I'm using a chicken broth. Give everything a good stir and then bring your mixture to the boil. I then recommend adding pink Himalayan salt to taste, and then turning down your plates to simmer. Now you're going to simmer this mixture for 25 minutes or until the pumpkin is very soft. Once done, add back the ground meat that you had cooked previously. Again, mix that in. And then you're going to grab your masher. Here you're going to focus on mashing the pumpkin pieces within the chili. Because these pumpkin pieces are so soft, it really only takes a few minutes and creates a wonderfully rich and thick texture for the chili. After just a few minutes, you end up with a phenomenal low-carb pumpkin chili like this. Now, as I said before, this recipe makes a whole lot of pumpkin chili, so I recommend storing the leftover chili in the fridge or the freezer for a really quick heat up and eat dinner. This low carb chili is fantastic on its own, But if you're looking for a side to go with it, I would highly recommend one of my low carb breads. I'll put a link to all of my low carb bread recipes in the top right hand corner of the screen now. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button below. It really helps the channel. Let me know in the comments section how you enjoyed this low carb pumpkin chili. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And subscribe to my channel for more excellent recipes just like this one. And of course, keep it keto.